Hey everybody, look on the screen, look on the screen. Quick video. Hopefully. So, you see on the screen, you see some luggage. Yeah, it's full. It looks kind of heavy, huh? Yeah, right. Dear black women, in the spirit of love, can you do us a favor? Please put down the luggage. And I don't mean the luggage you're carrying from the airport either. Let's say, for example, someone's going for a walk, someone's going for a jog, okay? So if you are walking and you're jogging and your hands free, you're going to go a whole lot faster, right? Your hands free, you're going to get your run on, your jog, you're going to run 3 or 4 miles. Girl, you rock, go get it, all right. But if you are carrying a whole lot of luggage as in your man, good luck with that. You're not going to go very far. You may have to take breaks. It's tired, it's heavy. So this is what, as you know, a friend of mine lost her husband. Her husband was also my friend. And I'm assuming this lady that I'm going to tell you about is, I guess, a friend of the family, that knew him. So anyway, talking with a woman, and of course, seems sad. I understand, but she told me a sad story. She also lost her husband. Yeah, she also lost her husband, unfortunately, and that's enough right there. African American couple, and I believe they have children. So she gave me her sad story. Um, and so I was telling him about it, and he says, I said, oh, I feel sorry for the woman. She lost her husband. And he's like, oh, honey, she's going to be okay. Hey, she's going to be just fine. She's going to have a whole lot of money coming. Trust me. She's going to, financially, she don't have to worry. She's going to have a whole lot of money coming because, her husband died. And I said, no, she's not. I said, that's the problem. I said, He was like, well, I said, what she told me was her husband died and she already knew immediately, and we're talking like day 2, she was like planning to do what? To move. I said, so she's not going to be all right. I said, she's not all right now. I said, because besides her husband dying, they had to leave the home because she couldn't afford the house anymore. So no, she's not going to be all right. He's like, I said, so what you're thinking is something totally different. There is no kind of pension. There's no portfolio. There's no properties. There's no bank accounts. There's no money. There's no life insurance. I said, and I said, this is typical. Hate to say it, not for all, but for a lot of black women. I'm going to say the majority. Because we sure do have a whole lot of death going around with these gangs with the men in the community. But we're not seeing like, okay, being taken care of afterwards. It's still a continued struggle. And he goes, I said, so what you're thinking? I said, you just assume. I said, no. I said, she's not going to be all right. And she's already, looking tired now. You think it's life. What happens? What you go through? And so he goes, then why carry the luggage? And I get it. Why carry the luggage? And I thought about that. And I'm like, black women, stop carrying the luggage. See, we got to start planning better. That's what I'm hoping you can do that. We got to start thinking life is business. It ain't about just being in love and we gonna have us a baby. Let me say something. In a fantasy world, a world of miracle. Hey, guess what? Yeah, we can go ahead and have a baby after we get married. After we purchase a home and purchase that life insurance, then we can have a baby. I would love that to be our norm, our reality. But again, we're in a chimerical world, a world of fantasy. That would be great. In a utopian society, that's what we would do. After we've got married, you don't have to have kids. Time to get married. My goodness, can you have some time to yourself to travel? Just be a couple. It's called planning. So in a utopian society, I would love for that to be our norm. After the couple gets married, they may wait 2 to 3 years, maybe 5 years, to do some things you haven't done before. You got 2 incomes. Then maybe during that time, hopefully purchase a house and life insurance for both. That way, and it's in this, and at this point, it's common sense. But I know we operate differently. That's the whole idea when you buy a house. The life insurance that should come up. Do they not mention that when you buy a house? That way, in case one person dies, the house is paid off. That's the whole idea for it. So the person can still now imagine having kids. But I know because I've worked with Black Extent before. And I know you can mention that, and then you look up, oh, you just saying that because, your friend, she sell life insurance, she's a life insurance agent, you're just trying to get her some business. That's how this group thing, that's why I'm telling you the TDG, you can have them. As I told my friend, as a Black man, you need to get you an exit plan from Blackistan because it's not working, okay? Trying to reinvent the wheel, bruh, it's not working. The same thing I tell the sisters, it's not working. We always worry about, oh, you trying to help somebody in their business. And now look, well, stuff like this happened. You wish somebody had told you about it, huh? I've heard the horror story. I have heard it's like you have got to be kidding me. I've heard the horror stories. Your realtor didn't tell you about that? Oh, you think they care about you, especially when it's someone that doesn't look like us. Nah, I don't, nah. You think they care about you and your children? They want to make that sale and keep it moving. But then when we try to tell you something, because some of us might know a little something about business, no, you trying to get somebody to make some money because of your friend. So look how stupid that sounds. So then when stuff like this here happens, oh, we wish we had that policy then, but oh no, when you try to tell us, and I'm not saying her specifically, just in general, we so afraid somebody's trying to make some money. That's why it's not worth dealing with Blackistan. It isn't. I love us for real, but it's like you have to kind of seek out who to deal with. I always want something for nothing, something for free. Only thing free is about that government cheese. Something for nothing. Want to always have a get over mentality. It's like a person, I thought about inviting to something. I was like, no. A taker. I always want to be a taker. We don't want to listen. We can't we're so quick to jump all emotional. I'm going to say this in spirit of love, and I'm not a wealthy person. Is wealth in my future? Oh, yeah, I think so. Yo, is it in my future? I think so. Oh, yeah. Think positive. People used to tell me, and a lady in Palm Beach was like saying, hey, wealth is money is attracted to me. And I thought it was kind of fun. I was like, well, like that's going to really do something. I was like, and I just was thinking, money is attracted to me. I like that. I'm going to tell you again, if you keep hanging around people that always bring trouble, drama, poverty mindset, that's what you're going to get. You hang around people in business. Some people have wealth. I don't know if I'll ever see it, but it's like, wow. But you keep hanging around and you keep listening and using common sense. I don't care what Meemaw said up in the hood or what your girlfriend and your cousin. And yeah, that's really great. But what's their position and how do they think? Always try to elevate. Like I said before, the little trading strategy. I heard that from somebody I knew who knew Weinstein. Oh, that's what he doing on the yacht. Huh. I'm gonna try it too. Somebody I know some guy on Wall Street. I said, "Oh yeah." I said I don't know the guy, but I I said I stock in this company. It's over $100 a share. Dude worth 130 some $1 million at the time. I heard what now? He's trying. Yeah, I listen. So he put $1 million into that stock. I'm gonna do it too. Bought the stock at 12. Stocks at $40. Why? I doubt he's gonna put $1 million into a certain stock and then for it to go down. So he must be betting it's gonna go up. Well, I'm gonna try to do it to make me some money. Why? Listening, I don't go. Well, I don't have that kind of money, and I ain't trying to hear about what he do. That's how foolish people do. Can't. That's the problem with a lot of our people. Love us for real, but don't want to listen. Like popcorn knowledge. It's real, real quick. Popcorn knowledge. I ain't got time to be hearing about that. I don't want to hear about the ticker. Well, when I traded at 12 and sold at 40, that was a hell of a nice come up. But see, that takes listening, and that also takes being able to listen to people who may have more than you in a different environment. Can't have a stick on your a chip on your shoulder or stick on your butt. You know what I mean? I don't want to say up, so I'll say stick on your butt. You got a chip on your shoulder. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Simple things. Like he's like, oh, her husband, like, she's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, she probably gonna have a whole lot of money coming. No, she's not gonna have a whole lot of money coming. She's not. What she's gonna be doing? What she's gonna be doing is having to move. And that's what she told me. She and the kids had to move. You couldn't try to refinance. Couldn't do that. But it's things like that. I notice you try to tell some of our people, we ain't trying to hear it. You must have something. Are you trying to make some money? And that is so stupid. So worried somebody gonna make some money. That's why, like I said, the video I did this morning about Thanksgiving. They don't think that way, and that's why they got it. We're on the TDD teardown group. Life insurance. So now I'm like, so let me guess. Seeing the kids have to up and move into an apartment. Good luck owning that. Good luck passing that apartment down for generational wealth. Stop carrying the baggage. You ready to go run, ready to go jog, go through life? You got those bags under your arms and I'm trying to carry them. It might take you a little bit longer to get there. That's if you get there. You might get so tired and worn out and pop out. Oh, I am exhausted. I fell out, fall down. Wow, carrying all that baggage. What's in the bag? A whole lot of nonsense. No, decisions made, not thinking things through. Are we perfect? No, but we can think some things through. Life insurance should be common, but no, we're so afraid somebody gonna have something. And a lot of times you're having children by men they really don't care about you. If you have a baby mama, I don't care if you're married, that's common sense for a conclusion. If you have a baby mama, any man that's worth a darn, and she's raising your kids, why you don't have life insurance? Are you an idiot, sir? Because that's how I see. What happens to you if you pass on? Like they're gonna keep on paying a deceased man, so you don't have life insurance for your baby mama. We love to pass on poverty, and women love to make excuses for these men. Really? Is he in your child's life? Is he helping you out? There's a way to eat since we're so pro baby mama and anti marriage. So many of us, there's a way to do baby mama. Baby mama ain't working out. In a marriage, and has a family. She said, yep. When her husband died, she ended up having to leave the house because she knew she couldn't afford it. So she and her kids had to move out. Now imagine now, and I didn't get into any specifics because it seems very personal or hurtful moments. So sometimes it's just good to just listen. Imagine what if she's moved into an apartment and you see how the rents are. Imagine how to feel for her to have to grieve her husband and the kids, change the school, and then I thought about it. It wouldn't surprise me if the rent she's paying now is probably more than that house. I have to go stay with someone. Ladies, why carry the luggage? See, it's things like this here. I know it's like so in love, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got my ring, and you're excited, and you're planning. And I get you, baby. But at some point, we got to think about business. How does this man think? What's the plan? Life is business. We are trying to reinvent the wheel and going and further into poverty. Oh, I don't believe in no life insurance. I hate to tell you this here. If a man tells you that, it might be, if I were you, I'd run. Because he knows it's going to benefit you. Speaking, does he want you just to keep on struggling through life? Why are we carrying the baggage? One of my homegirls, her sister, married a guy. He already had 2 baby mamas, 3 kids, 2 baby mamas. Girl should have ran. Should he's got 2 baby mamas and 3 kids out of 2 baby mamas. It's been Life is challenging. It's been a it's always something financial. And she's always having to come up with an idea. I said, why can't he come up? Why can't he get another job? Only if he does that, he has to pay more child support. So you really are you trying to starve your kids out, or you just doing basic? Ah, you just doing basic. I'm sorry. That dude is a contaminator. He has two different baby mamas and three kids. Oh hell no, honey. You don't have to crunch the numbers on that one to see all your money gonna be going out. Bye. He has created two fatherless homes. Ain't no baby. I, why marry her? Why are you carrying the baggage? Last time we spoke about it twice. She was taken. They were taken in after she's also gotten a second job, taking in foster kids. And why did she say? Because she said they need the money. What? Oh, how many foster kids? Four. Wow, four foster kids. Ooh, that's a lot. Not out of love, because they need the money. But what's he doing? Or he can't book a second job, but then because if so, then the baby mamas they'll get more money. We sure can't have that. Speaks volumes, sister. Your picker is off. You chose the wrong card, the wrong guy. Two different baby mamas. I don't even think he's worth dating, in my opinion. Oh hell no. It's gonna always be something. Oh, we need $5,000. He gonna be looking at his wife. Hey, we want to go ahead and you'll be looking up. Need this, need that. It's gonna always be her. And it's like, wow, she's like having to navigate it. What does he do? I guess he just sit in the background. Married a man that had all before they got married, three kids, two baby mamas. You took on a whole lot of luggage. And now sitting up here doing foster kids. And working. I was like, wow, how is she doing this? Need the money. Like yesterday. What's he doing? Please stop carrying the baggage. What's in it for you? Some people don't plan. If you want to get somewhere in life, you might want to plan. A person that doesn't plan, you might think, well, I'm going to do all the planning for us. Good luck with that. Oh, good luck with it. Stop carrying the baggage. I was like, wow. She said, yep. When her husband died, she already knew she and the kids would have to leave the house because they couldn't afford it. And I'm thinking, I thought to myself, I hope she sold her house and got some money. Don't forget, they can foreclose in a couple of months. What, 3 or 4 months, like pre-foreclosure, I believe, and then they start the process. So what if that house doesn't sell? Do a short sale? Still owe money on it? I thought about it. What if the house? Because she didn't say, luckily I was able to sell the house and get us a new place. Nothing like that happened. So the way she was talking sounded like she's renting. She never said, so we sold that house, but luckily I was able to take the proceeds from that. And she was just like, yeah, I know what that's like. And when my husband died, we just had to sell a house, couldn't afford it. We just had to leave it. Me and the kids, we had to move out. She didn't say anything like, oh yeah, when the sale got through, so luckily I was able to find a smaller house, maybe a little further out or a condo. Nothing like that. So it made me wonder, okay, did you sell the house or put up for sale, then have to leave it? Marriage is about building. So yeah, he's like, I said, oh, I said, that poor lady. Oh, I said, she's talking about her husband, like, oh, is she gonna be okay, honey? I'm sure he's gonna have a whole lot of money coming. Her husband, like, oh, no, she's not, and that's the problem. You think because you planned and that's what that's what they do. No, we're working differently over here, ladies. Everybody wants to dream. I get it, but the dream can turn into a nightmare. So imagine marrying a man, having children. We're not planning things out. When somebody looks like us, try to tell us something we don't want to hear, we're so concerned with somebody, just speaking in general, because again, I can't say that is applicable to her. But we're so afraid somebody going to try to get some money. Now look, And I thought about it. How many times does this have to happen? But in most cases, stop and think. Most of the time, a lot of black women are carrying the load. So it's already her place in most cases that he moves into. Still, don't carry the luggage. You got a dust bucket. You might want to get you a policy on the dusty. I'm serious. Most black women are holding it down themselves. But I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I have to pack up and leave. The playbook that we're operating from is really not working. Like I said, telling my friend, I'm like, if you notice, just this holiday season, and I said it's going to be for a holiday, plus it's pretty much business. You think that was all just made up? Even from the seating, oh, you sit here. You think? Like I said before, going to a certain place all the time. At this time, I was just dating this guy. You need to get you a place there because you're always going to spend money on hotels. You need to get you a condo. I'll put up 125 to go ahead and get your condo. You need to go this weekend and start looking and get a realtor. Show you some places. And here's a power of attorney, yada yada. Oh my God. People that understand business, they try to build. That's why I try to help people. Now I got somebody else I know. Let me try to help you. I always send you the check. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need you this right here. I need you to next set up a brokerage account. I'll help you again. I'll send another check. We got to get your money game up. We have to. The only way I know to get the person's money game up is trading. Because that's what I do. That's the only way I know. And I'm going to help. I'm not going to see somebody, you've been there for me. I'll fund the account in case something goes wrong. Why? Somebody help me. People have helped me. And it wasn't the ones that looked like me, and that's okay. And I'm going to help somebody that looks like me. I'm going to help a fit. Hell yeah, I'm going to do it. I was going through stuff now. I said, look at all this stuff I done bought. I bought this one Gucci bag. At the time, I bought more than, I actually bought 3 within, yeah. Anyway, I said, I'm just going to give it away. This purse, I've carried it once. Still in the box. Dust bag, the box, even the original, even the toting bag. I said, for some reason, I love this clutch, and now I'm just not really into this little purse. And it cost me, I don't know what I paid for that. Maybe like $1,100. Cute little clutch. I look more for casual. I guess I changed. That's been what, last year? I'm not checking for it anymore. I'm just not. Let somebody else have it. It's still, I carried it once. Carried it once out. Give it to it. Let somebody else have the dang thing. Ain't like I'm sitting up here, I do like handbags. I have gone overboard, to be honest. Practically new. Carried it one time, put the paper back in it. Why? Somebody help me. Somebody has given me a Chanel bag, a Prada bag. Somebody has helped me. We don't understand that in the hood. We're so worried about somebody else having something. So I see something going on, person is stressed out. Sometimes I may dress down. Like I said, oh, that person look broke, they look poor. I don't care what they think. I know my portfolio. So this here, try to help one person. I've shown them, don't know what I can do. Yo, it's up to them. I'm done. I'm on to the next. I see a person in need. That's the only way I know how to help. You can start a business. Can take some time. Person needs money like freaking now. All I know is to write a check and I don't need to go shopping. So all I know is to get an account going, and maybe you can mimic my trades. I'll put the money up. Doesn't take a whole lot, I can promise you. You're not gonna lose nothing. Child, we can start an account this week, just $500. You're not gonna lose. You're not losing nothing. Put some trades in. Maybe kind of do what I do and exit. I'm gonna need you to be paying attention, honey, because I ain't playing around. There's no, oh my gosh, look at that. You need while you up there doing, oh my gosh, some son for so and so sitting up there clicking. Okay, oh, the price went up. It's time for you to click. Close the sale. Let's get let's get it going. And no playing around. No getting my phone out and let me get a picture. Because while you're doing that, a hedge fund manager on Wall Street is already clicking. Boom. Missed your exit. I did that before with a friend. Ain't no time for all of that. You need to move fast. Well, let me get my phone out. Yep, a $3,000 upside lookup. I kid you not. You think somebody's playing with you? You need to be on it. I have mine already set. Let's go. Oh, you have to log. Oh, okay. You ready? I already sold. And got negative $10. But it was a three. Wall Street ain't gonna wait on you, baby. It's buying and selling, buying and selling. I'm like, you need to make sure you have a clear understanding. That phone should have been on before you left. I've checked mine in the store. Ain't no, let me log in. I'm finna go somewhere. Before you left, you look at your screen. Should have had your phone logged in case you want to sell and you need to be ready. How to get to it. See, that person is luggage. I'm like, no, I can't deal with you because you too slow. And then you're gonna want to blame somebody if something goes wrong. What do I do? You don't already sold it now. You just should have waited. But you up here, you're not listening. Luggage. Person like that, I don't want to deal with because that's on them. And then it's like you already hit close position on the phone, but you think you don't listen. We have to learn to listen. It could be somebody you don't like. It could be someone that doesn't like me, and that's fine. I'm gonna still tell you, sweetheart, please don't carry the luggage. What is the man's plan? How does he think? Oh, well, he don't believe in a life insurance, and his granddad lived to be 99. And that's no guarantee. The man that wrote that book, Life is Good, I believe he lived to be well over 100 years old. Guess what? His son died at 60 in his 60s. Life is Good. As an older black man wrote that book, Life is Good, and went through a heck of a lot, more than you and I probably have. I mean, again, he's lived over 100 years old. You would think his son might be along, live like his dad. Not. I think his son died in his 60s. Wow. The luggage. We got to start thinking things through. As I told my friend, again, you got this right here. This is too much. You're gonna have to change up. Stop carrying the luggage. If he's a fixer-upper dude, guess what? He needs to fix himself up and then come back to you. Stop carrying the luggage. He's got baby mamas out there, created fatherless homes. Child, I wouldn't even look at that luggage. So once again, I thought, you gotta be kidding me. And I just thought about it. And I said, oh my God, this is the Thanksgiving holiday. And we're having fun, you know. And then I hate to say this. I look at some people I know and it's like middle class, doing okay. And now we got bad news. This person did this. Then we find this like, so wow. The financial trauma. Don't pick up the luggage if it's going to weigh you down. I don't care. Well, I really like that Gucci duffel bag. What's in it? It's a whole bunch of. Don't pick up the luggage. And those bags are cute, by the way, but I'm just saying. If that bag is coming with two baby mamas, a guy that doesn't believe in life insurance or planning, you can't be on the same page. Don't pick up the luggage. Oh, I'm going to get to it later. Get to it later. Sad. Don't pick up the. Don't. It's not worth carrying. And what's wrong? I told him, he's like, oh, she's going to be fine, honey. Don't worry about her. No, she's not going to be fine. Woman said she had to. I was like, oh my, and I thought about her for a minute while we were at our dinner, and my mind just told me, hey, you're having a nice time. Don't think about it. I was like, man, I wonder what that woman's doing. Just, I thought about her. I was like, well, don't get yourself to a little pity party, having a nice time, and just concentrate, be here and now. And I was. She said, yeah, her husband had died too, and that's what happened. Wow. She said, put the house up for sale. She said, had to leave the house. So I'm like, but she didn't say if she sold it and got some money or profit. And so sometimes, as I say, the lack of the answer is the answer. We got to plan better. We have to do better. Life can be hard. Don't make it harder. If you can't find what you're looking for, I just think sometimes it's best to stay single. Because why, come up with all this trauma in these relationships, and then next thing you know, it just goes downhill, and then you're better off than where you were single. You need to look at those factors. How's my life being single? Now, if I get into this relationship or get married, how was it figured out? If you haven't done better, then something's wrong. Something's wrong. How has it helped you financially? Your peace of mind. How has it helped you? Yeah, he's right. Why carry the luggage? Because she carries the luggage because guess what? So we're doing a lot of times what we see. That's why some women, I understand. Again, no one's perfect. We're doing what we see. I do what I see. My dad had a small business. Yeah, I do the same thing. My dad taught me about investment. Okay, we're doing what we see. Fatherless homes, doing what we see. Baby mama, doing what we see. Life is just, he's trying to get something. Do you know during the pandemic, there was such a wealth transfer during the pandemic. There was such a wealth transfer because a lot of people were dying, especially some older people, because of the sea. They were dying. Do you know it got to a point? I remember reading in Wall Street that guess what? Some life insurance companies start writing new policies. They're like, they start writing new policies. Why? Some people were dying. There was a wealth transfer right there. Writing new policies. Some stopped. So many people were dying. What does that tell you? Those people had life insurance. Do you think it was a whole lot from the BC? I doubt it because of our mindset. You may have some, but collectively, nah. I can already tell you that. My answer, nah. It wasn't the BC. I don't need all that. If you buy that, that means somebody might die. Oh my child, I've had it on me in my 20s when I bought my first place. I'm not a mom, didn't want to be a mom. I'm an aunt. Oh, I definitely have it on me. And the kids are the beneficiary. Mm-hmm. They are the beneficiary. In case something happens. There's not going to be any. What am I going to do? And I'm not talking about some little old 10,000 a piece. I mean, that's something you leave for like a 2-year-old. I don't know what to say about that. So, you're going to need something to work with. I'm in pretty good health just in case. The children, my niece and nephews, they are the beneficiaries. I'm not going to have it unless I can help it. Well, they have. And whatever I get, they will be the beneficiary. Stop picking up the luggage. You mean to tell me you have a husband? He hasn't made no kind of provision in case something happens. We got to get back to the basics. Family, marriage thing is supposed to be about building. If a man cannot leave anything to his wife and children, I don't want to hear about no memories. Well, take those memories and pay your mortgage with it. Hi, how are you? Great. Well, listen, don't have the mortgage right now, but guess what? We've got a lot of memories. Yeah, in our memory banking. So, listen, we've got great memories. Here's our photo album. Okay, even digital. Okay, so listen, can't pay the mortgage, but hey, got really great memories, all right? Oh, here's Christmas in 2020, and oh my God, the ski trip, girl, bye. Take those memories and go pay your car payment, your car insurance with it. With those memories, they're gonna look at you like you crazy with some memories. Oh, listen, love. Well, if a man love you so much, he will be a provider. If he love you so much, he'll be a provider. We're not married. If he love you so much, he'll be a provider. Provide for your baby mama. At least try to be a darn man since you say you are. I don't care if you got a baby mama. There's no excuse. Be there for your child. This is crazy. Yeah, he's like, well, why carry the luggage? Because we're doing what we're taught. We're doing what we know. That's why we need to open up our horizons. Have to. Have to. Like I said, that whole dinner, I kind of smiled to myself. I was like, oh my gosh. I knew and I appreciate it. Other people, they want to make sure they put money in each other's hands. I wish some of you could just up and move out of your location and go to a different location and meet other people and see. Because I'm sorry to tell you, the hood is up to no good. What else is new? We need to press the panic button. Look at the trajectory of the community. Ladies, don't carry the luggage. You need to open up that suitcase. Your boo, your partner, fiance, boyfriend, husband to be your husband. You need to see what's in the person's mind. If they're not about building, you might want to rethink it. Love yourself. Don't be afraid to be alone. Sometimes that's the best option. There are some women sitting up here alone, honey, with no man doing just fine. What is she doing? Well, she's gone to the gym, going to the spa. She's sitting up relaxing, the house all clean. She's chilling, less stressed. How do you think that woman feels? Aside from when she told me that, when she didn't say like when it happened, but she just said she can understand when her husband died. Now you gotta fend for the children, have to leave the home. This is crazy. A simple thing, life insurance, and sometimes health can be a factor. Well, get on it. Get on it. We gotta stop carrying the bag. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna maneuver through the storm. You think so? Going up that hill, but all them bags can be very challenging. Stop carrying the luggage. We are women. We are not robots. We are human. We are not robots. You're not a machine. Strong, independent, and stress the hell out for some. Stop carrying the luggage. It's going to weigh you down. And it can get so tiring, man. When you carry that luggage, it can just literally bring you down. Not just mentally, also physically, also emotionally. Again, please put it down. Stop carrying the heavy, empty, not beneficial, not financially, physically, emotionally advantageous to you. Stop carrying the luggage, and I'm out.